Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we're still going to be working on the second zone because, again, it's all we can do. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. I got complaints to make. So many complaints to make. I hate everything in life. Right now, at this very point in time. So, for context, this stupid freaking street with this stupid freaking bridge that's just constantly being worked on. The one time I need you assholes to not work on it, and the one time I need you assholes to at the very least let us go through, because they just stopped letting people go through on the other side, and then not too long after they started doing it. And then, of course, I had to go all the way around, and then the stupid car stalled out somehow at some point. I don't know how the hell that happened, so that's annoying. And then I had to go into work exhausted and tired from having to frickin' try to get to the goddamn clock in time, but apparently that don't fucking count. And now here we are with these asshats being all like frickin' 6 hours in, close to 8 o'clock. Well, yeah, that would be 6 hours in. Just freaking giving me this stupid quarter of a point or moving my goddamn, holiday pay, despite the fact that I freaking ran to the goddamn thing, so I was just not gonna fucking bother trying to come in on time anymore, apparently. I don't know. So frustrating. So incredibly frustrating. And these fucking assholes are just so frustrating. This job is frustrating. The street is frustrating. Oh, the aggravation that I feel. I just wish that bridge would explode into a million tiny bite-sized pizzas. Because apparently these idiots just don't know how to fix a bridge. Everywhere else in the world, bridge infrastructure is easy enough to fix. Cat's still in fucking heat. My popcorn snack was fucking stale, apparently, so I had to eat stale buttered popcorn because these idiots in their fucking jobs can't just properly wrap a goddamn bag of popcorn. Oh, and where else? Yeah, a lot of other issues. Broken machinery. That's another issue. That's always an issue. That's never not an issue with this fucking job. The broken freaking machines. Oh, and the fact that I'm still trying to work on getting this done. I was hoping I could get this done with quicker. The next episode of Nova Guardians. I'm also working on another thing. We're really coming chopping. I still gotta post Elementals Reborn on Wednesday. There's just so much. There's so much. Also, was this a bridge? It was a bridge, but I think it's a small bridge. There's still so much. I gotta post Elementals Reborn. The drawing is already finished. Matter of fact, let me pull this up so I can pull up the album and not have to worry about YouTube being all like, oh, this has some things in it we don't like, so we're gonna have to give you another warning. You're gonna have to repeal it. Shut up. Stop trying to meow in certain directions. Where are we? Alright, I'm going back in. The next episode of this is pretty fucking badass. You'll be able to see it later tonight. Who knows what time. Not later tonight, I should say the morning next after that. So I gotta post that, use up the entire day to post that. Maybe I'll have enough time to work on Nova Guardians. I might sacrifice some sleep tonight to get that done with. And I've got my hardcore mature drawing that I gotta work on. Is in the series known as Laughter Academy. So that's gonna be great. I gotta get that done with and try to post that maybe sometime next week because Nova Guardians is gonna be posted on a Sunday, so that's one less problem. And then aside from that, aside from that, I gotta get a quick. What was it? An animals drawing finished? I believe it was an animals drawing. Wait a minute. I didn't want that to. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think. I don't remember what I wanted there. I wanted something. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. Oh yeah, it was supposed to be 4. Even though, again, it doesn't matter. Even with that being the easiest one to do and one that I could pretty much get done with on a Sunday after I post New Guardians, I still need to work on the next series going into March, and there's a lot to get done with, and I am stressed because they have a fucking Saturday on the board already. They already had it on the board since last fucking week, so I already had that there to worry about, and we get next Saturday off apparently because the stupid upgrade that they were trying to do failed. Don't know how. Thankfully it did, because now we get a guaranteed Saturday. And you just have to freaking... You can't just give us the Saturday. No, you gotta be like... You've earned the right to have a Saturday, is what I'm freaking getting at. I'm just infuriated. I am infuriated beyond reason. I should not be infuriated beyond reason. And you know what? While we're on the fucking train of it, apparently the asshats, higher-ups, are actively, for some stupid reason, trying to find overtime opportunities, and they found it on a freaking sticky note in the trash that I was throwing out. Thankfully, I was like, you know what, I'm going to freaking try to pull this sticky note out with this here scraper thingy. Then it flipped over. I'm like, I wonder what that says. And then I found it. I found it in the fucking trash. Why? Why do I have to deal with people like this? Even in fucking high school, I gotta deal with people trying to screw me over. It's like I have to kill somebody to get any form of respect, which is bullshit. That shouldn't have to result to murder. But it feels like you have to resort to doing something heinous to actually get any respect around here. And I do not wish to do that. If I have to do that, I'm gonna do that to somebody who deserves it. Like a murderer, a serial killer, a rapist, a pedophile trying to go after my non-existent child that I don't have, nor do I ever plan on having, because I am in no mental state to have a family. Which, honestly, in my opinion, if you're not mentally sound, if you're miserable, if you hate everything in life, you should not have a child. It's as simple as that, because mental state will affect a child's growth. Both the parents and the child themselves. Plus, the family trap is just not worth it. In terms of having to keep up with all the finance, especially if you're not financially stable. The world as it is just is complete and total shite. Like, literally, there's no appeal to that particular lifestyle anymore. Not like I even had that appeal to begin with. I never really, in the beginning I kind of wanted it, but, a couple of moments later that are, not really, I guess, my fault, but it still kind of just showed me, hey, this is exactly what I want. I just using this as an excuse. I actually want this, which is a good thing. And what I'm talking about is lust over love, which... Honestly, adapting that makes it so you don't have to worry about hurting somebody. If they want to, do something, they do something. If not, they don't. We can go about our way, do our thing. Like I've stated before, though, I'm more so focusing on myself. My projects, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy creating. I do enjoy creating. I just wish I had more time to create. I wish I can get to a point where I can make a living via creation. Then I can actually be really happy. Like, truly happy. I can spend most of my time creating. Which, okay, this one doesn't really matter. It's just, But you get the point. The fact of the matter is, life is terrible. And it's not a smart idea to try to bring a child into it when you are nowhere near ready for it. Both you and the other one. You heard that YouTuber case of that one mother who abused their child, the Family Channel? Yeah, that is a prime example of someone who is definitely not mentally there to, raise a child to begin with. And as this is like this, I don't think we're going to keep that like that. I guess we could. Like, where does this go? Right there? Yeah. I mean, the world is messed up as is. You don't need to add on to that stress unless you are mentally ready to bear the responsibility, which I am clearly not, nor do I have any desire to, which is fine. Honestly, I feel like, for me, my creations are my babies, just like how cats are sometimes to other people as well as dogs. Most people wouldn't get that particular instance as well as this, but that's fine. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I just wish I had more time. It's the bare bones essence of what I need. I need more time. If I could get more time, that would be great. If these ass nuggets could just take their heads out their asses and think about our own mental health, that'd be great. That's another issue that most people just seem to want to not pay attention to. Mental health. They gotta understand that there are the reasons for people's mental health problems. All of the frickin' problems that they have to deal with. It's just because I hear a lot of people at work complaining about the frequent Saturdays. And I will not name names, but people complain about it. And I don't blame them. Having to work every Saturday because some people are in a position where they can't do anything else. They have to come in for that Saturday because their particular job description, if a line is running, they are going to have to come in. I understand that frustration. Especially considering the fact that my position it used to not have to come in when a single line was running. But no, all of a sudden, now that's changed for some stupid freaking reason. And there is a reason, and it's not a good reason. None of it's a good reason. Whatever reason they give me, it's not a good reason. Matter of fact, you're just wasting money at this point. If you want to have somebody volunteer to come in to do that, then fine, sure. But don't drag me into it when I don't want it. I'm sick and tired of that mentality. Same thing applies with all the rich assholes up top, who just thinks they can control whatever they want to control. It really is just infuriating. I have problems with a lot of the things going on in the world. Problems that the normal average person is not going to be able to fix, unfortunately. But that's fine. The world's going to frickin' die in like a few decades or so because of these dumbasses and their hubris. I'm talking about the ones dumping pollution into the world. At that point, they're not going to have any frickin' power because we're all going to be dead. It's really bleak. Oh, this is just the episode of bleakness. I'm just not happy. I'm just very upsetty spaghettis. I really wish I wasn't... If it wasn't for the nonsense, the stupid freaking... They had to change the password for some reason on a goddamn thing. And this smart TV is not fucking smart. I'm over here trying to freaking put Mammal Planet on for the cat in heat. Thankfully, she's calmed down for now. For how long, who knows. And I'm just wasting 10 fucking minutes. That's half the fucking problem. Trying to change the password, but the TV doesn't want to fucking do the thing where there's a fixed symbol. I go in, try to input the password, and it just automatically tries to connect me to the next door neighbor's password without me doing anything. And then I try to go back to fix, and oh no, fix is gone all of a sudden. Talk about fucking smart, you piece of shit. I should smack your fucking ass. I really should. then you'll break because you're a fragile piece of shit that does not want to fucking work. But, yeah. I should really put some arrows in here so I at least get the thing where it needs to be. Today's just not been a good day. It's just been infuriating. Completely, unnecessarily. It's just one problem after another. I'm just aggravated, far beyond any reasonable means. I'm going to put some random lock in here. But this lock is not going to be, what do you call it? It's going to be this. Where is this? Okay, you're all the way over here. Good. Great. Fantastic. This lock, or arrow. Wait a fucking minute. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess I could technically just take, never mind, because that's not a thing I can do. Can I just copy it and move it out? Good, I can just delete this then. This is the arrow we plan on using. This arrow right here is the arrow we plan on using to make sure that all of the landscape is where it needs to be. And it seems like it's relatively close, but it's good. Good, great, fantastic. I am going to hide this. Actually, I am going to move this because, well, it's untagged. But I'm going to move this over here. And hope to delete it. To remember to delete it. Vey. Oi. I just wish I wasn't so frustrated with everything in life. If everything would just work in my favor and stop making it seem like I'm cursed. It really just seems like I'm cursed. A lot of things just go wrong. And it really does feel like our family is cursed. And I don't like that. I want to take that fucking curse and curse it back to hell where it belongs. Because it deserves to go back to hell. I wish there was some way I can figure out why the hell everything just wants to go wrong. For what reason? For what purpose does everything need to go wrong? How many bridges do we have? 3? I should save these bridges as their own thing. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. I'm gonna create an empty, call it bridge. Put the bridge up here. Bridge. Bridge. Technically, well, no, not all of it. Technically, I could just do this. Yeah, that will grab everything I need, if I don't know where all of it's at. Go to the bridge, you fools. I really just wish I could get this done with a lot quicker. It would be great. Okay, that's the bridge. I need April to come. April is the month that I'll be able to catch up on a lot of things. Because there's only 3 series going on during that month. Alright, stay here. Let me see this real quick. I think this is just... Well, that's like that, but this is slightly different. Slightly different in the sense that there's probably more to it than that. There we go. But yeah, there's several series in the month of March. But only a total of 3 currently in the month of April, as well as May. That is good in a sense that we don't have to worry too much about writing a bunch of stuff up. Though, as soon as Nova Guardian gets back from its hiatus, then we'll be going back to how much exactly? God damn it. Really, bro? Then we'll be going back to, I think, 4? Because ideally in April, I finished up this particular storyline of Lustful Horrors, alongside drawing the 6 girls again. So there are still some complex drawings, but it's slightly less reduced in the sense that, well, A, we only have to worry about the drawing, not writing up a story that takes like 5 to 6 hours or so. And aside from that, there is bunch of other things. I don't remember. But, oh yeah, series-wise, that's what I was talking about. My brain blanked out because I'm tired as hell. I'm also on 6 hours of sleep, so I'm very, very annoyed and tired. Whoops. But yeah, aside from that, there's Elementals Reborn, Laughter Academy again. Laughter Academy was definitely a mistake to take up when I don't have nearly enough things to buffer that. There's not enough of a buffer. Yeah, you just know. Why are you all the way up here? Yeah, whatever. You have no clue just how much there is still left to take care of. Weren't one of these just straight up water? Oh, they might have been. I don't think I had any plans of putting anything in the middle here, so I have water space, and the water space does get saved. Where's the water space right now? Here? I'm going to save this. I'm going to make this one 50. Whoops. Wait. Right, that's not going to work. Make it 25 for now. I don't know, just do this. I don't think I could just go on ahead and do anything. Whoops. More with that space in particular. But it's fine. Okay, if the water space is there, then that means you've got to be 93. Which is fine. I really wish that everything would just stop. I really do. I'll need some time. Some time to just... You know, it just seems to be a constant thing more and more frequently now. I just need more time to just relax. Just relax, not have to worry about anything. I just need something to happen to allow me to essentially just be free for a moment. As free as Violet is. Which, by the way, that series is ending soon. As soon as we go into March, that's that. There will be one less series that I'll have to worry about, which is great because I need to give myself some space. I've got so many series going on, it's insane. Alright, let me see. Where were you again? You are a pathway, right? Yep, you are just a simple path. Which I think might go open outwards a bit, but I gotta, again, be careful. Because we might have that go over something that's not supposed to go. Alright, the 95th spot. Wonderful. I don't know how many grid spaces there are compared to the high cliffs. I don't think we need the water here. I'm just going to be honest with you. Oh, wait. What? You know what? That's fine. It doesn't matter. Everything's going to line up with this anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let me just put this at 25 and at 0. This probably should be about here, I would say. Put this at like maybe a 9 or so. Yeah, and that seems about right. But keep this going in that direction. So make that a 9. You can be a 9. It does seem like this starts to even out at this point, which is great because it makes some of this slightly easier. You could just be a 7. Because I am just going to go on ahead, bring you up, put you over here, make you like a 5, and make you a 25. Or mine, make you a 3. I thought I was going to have a little bit more space than that, but that's fine. 11, another 11. Yeah, that works. That's a 9. It does seem as though you're going to stay here at a 3. And then at a 4.5. Wrong direction. No, you idiot. And a 9. And a 7. I think most of this is 7s. Yep, that means you are 11. Okay, so that will be the path, I think. Maybe. I mean, the path doesn't have to look like an actual path. It just look like, a general area. Kind of like what we have been doing with most of these. And this side over here. At some point I want to make another level, but I want to continue working on building upon this. I just delete these, assuming I'm not deleting something important. Good. I usually try to highlight over it in case we have an ish. Okay, this one... What the hell? God damn it, you fucking piece of shit. What are you doing? Duplicate. Why are you trying to move navigation? Of all the things, why are you trying to move these? I wonder why that took ages. Oh, these all seem fine in their current position. Christ, man. See what I mean? See what I mean? More things go wrong. I didn't even freaking click that. It just all of a sudden decided to grab navigation for no reason. No fucking reason. I don't get it. Because technically I don't even need to change that. All I gotta do is just bring this up to 5, 6. Yeah, that's good. Delete all of these and boom. I think originally I had the idea of putting something here, but I think I decided against it. Like a hill. But that's fine. Let me see something. So right there is one of these. I think, for the most part, there probably has to be like a nice hill-like area here. Or something. Probably. Okay, it didn't look like I copied that, but that's fine. Okay, I could just use this block, technically. Hell, this block by itself is still fine. So I guess... Ooh, I don't know. Where exactly do I want this to reside? That is a good question. Like, I could probably put it here a little bit. Because it's supposed to be like a cliffside that starts to slowly go down. Okay, there we go. Keeping it around here. Speaking of cliffsides, I don't even know how big I want this one to be. It doesn't matter. Make it however big it needs to be able to fit what we need. What the? That's fine. But of course it's fine. Why wouldn't it be? That's the wrong direction. Why wouldn't it be fine? There wouldn't be any problems at all. Okay, if we're doing that, then why do it like that? Make this a 25 instead of 0. Make this a 10 and put this at a 5. Or a 3 first. That's not a 3, you asshole. Headache. Headaches. Aggravation. Headaches. Infuriation. Diarrhea. Headaches. All these things and more. A recipe for disaster. I don't know anymore. I'm so frickin' tired. And I'm not loopy, funny tired. I'm loopy, angry tired. And that's not usually good. Usually not good. So who am I to say? Maybe it is funny. Maybe me raging against the world is funny. That seems to give me the minor views. Yep, the minor views. I'm talking about very small numbers, not, the other thing. God damn it. You know what I mean, you fool. Or you don't know what I mean, and you've made yourself out to be an even bigger fool, I thought. Damn. I didn't think it was possible. But you've become an even bigger fool. What a shame. And you had promise, too. Oh well. I guess I'll just have to kill you then. How'd that thing go again? I don't remember. There was a very funny... That's the wrong one. There was a very funny, to me at least, thing of this big burling man looming over this Pulaski's head. You remember those things, right? I'm not going to explain them again. Do research and look back at several episodes worth if you want to remember what a Pulaski was. But, he was looming over the Pulaski's head, and I think it went something like, "What's the matter? You could be more brutal than that," or something like that. He sounded like kind of Australian, I think. "What's the matter? You could be more brutal than that," or something along the lines of that. I can't do the voice. He has a deep voice, sounds Australian. Like, what's the matter? Kind of almost sounds like the merchant from Resident Evil, except more Australian. I think. What was his nationality? I can't remember. What are you buying? Something like that. He has a specific tone. Well, look, you know what I fucking mean. He kind of looks like Scar a little bit, except, the eyes are more... Spear. I think his name was Spear. From Primal. Except he has wearing, like, a fedora with a trench coat. Black, like, shadows around his eyes, and the eyes are more, like, triangular. Design is similar to that. He's got, like, spurs, so as he moves, it sounds like... or something along the lines of that. I can't do the ting noise. You know what I mean. Well, you know what I know. You know what I know. And what I know is you know that I know what you know. And if you do know what I know, then you understand what needs to be done. What? You don't understand? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to go in and play around with it. What the? I feel like I'm accidentally double duplicating. Despite the fact that I don't feel like I'm doing that. Weird. Whatever. Cliff. Cliff! Another cliff. Oh, this is less of a cliff and more of a hill. The other one was more of a cliff, and it had more cliff-like attributes, which is great. Right. The more cliff-like attributes, the higher the chance of making this look more in-depth. And there's like a gate there that you can't open unless you go to the other side. Which, you know, I have no clue. I mean, I guess technically speaking, like, if you completely ignore this area, but you go here, it's like, you know, this. This is an alternate, but only opens if you go and complete this one. This is an alternate, but only opens if you go and complete this one. That's why it has its own complete different path. So if you complete this and go down that path, you will unlock this. And technically, you could just use fast travel and get straight with it. That would work. I think ideally that would work because it would just basically change the level, but not the zone. Interesting. What are we working on now? I wonder. As a Grid Space 99. We might even be able to get a strip finish, and we've only been at this for 37 minutes. Just about. Which is great, because if I can get this done with strip by strip, that would be great. Although if that's the case, that would mean this episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 episodes to get. This is why I need to reduce the amount of projects I have. Because if I can give myself enough time to where I can spend an hour a day to work on this offline, then I won't have to worry. I could just work on what I need to work on offline, and I'll be golden. Oh yeah, you were going somewhere. Well, I gotta figure out where you were going first. You're going over here. Which might have that closer to the edge and down by the corner. It is down by the corner, oddly enough. So wait, you're just this path entirely. And then that branches off and you can do whatever. So that's 6-4 then. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll work on 6-4. But only because ye asked me to. That seems about right. But what's not right is the piece. It's got to be a dead-end piece. I really need to level house. Why is it so difficult for my brain to figure out where I need to go for that? It shouldn't be. Raw, that was perfect. I could go back to 1 for this one. Alright, So let me give myself a reminder. 9:27. 9:26. So that means you're 9:28. Good, great. I don't think you're going to be here precisely. I think you might be a little bit higher up. How about like right here? Yeah. That is a good question. Should this just be an open field? I feel like this would work better as an open field. Yes. Why the hell do you keep bringing me up there? Whatever, it's fine. Rotten. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, don't delete those. I apparently do need to. Wait, then what the hell? That's fine. That's actually an easy solution. Just bring this down one. Just bring it down one. We don't need to do any of that nonsense. Whoa. Right, it was a rather easy. It was a rather easy solution. Man, I just cannot stick to the goddamn voice I am trying to fucking replicate. What the hell? Alright, I'll grab 97. That has all the pieces that I need to make this work. 100 grid spaces. Technically the truth. Technically over that. We've already passed 100. Alright. Still going into the jungle. Yeah. Still going to be 0, 0. Wherever the hell the height needs to be. Yeah. Still don't really fully know where the hell you're gonna go. God, what was it again? Yeah, it was this one. Good, great, fantastic. That's a 9. I feel like you should actually go. Okay, no. Can we stop just defaulting to 11? Let's do 15 for this one. Yeah, that works. Bring it out a bit more. But this one will be 17 instead. No, I didn't realize the grab net. Well, that still helps. To some extent, that still helps. You seem to be staying on a cliffside, so... cliffside it is. 21. 11. Alright, good. You're gonna be a cliffside, and that will be slightly easier. Where the hell even are you? That's a 5. This was like a 4. But this, thankfully, is even. The one time I decided to not go for 11 when I should have went for 11. Why? That's fine. Doesn't matter. We got it where it needs to be. In the end. Alright, that looks like a 2. Here comes 2. Alright, I think you're probably going to be both. So that means you're probably 6. Yeah. No, you fool. 6 is the number we want. Why are you bringing that to me? Stop showing me the piece. I know the piece. I know what it looks like. It's an 8, so... 15. 17? Of course. 5, you dumbass brain. Well, you're a 15. We know that much for a fact. Then that means you're probably an even, right? One of you is even. Yeah, you are. 15 and a 6, and that's a 4 over here. Huh. Where am I? Okay, I don't know why the hell it brings me up there sometimes. That I cannot say. Do I want to make this go wider? Where is this at right now? Here? I don't know. Like, I feel like this could probably go up here. Just as well as this can go up here. But maybe not at that. Maybe we can get like a 5 and bring it over here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what direction it goes in. Now I gotta just remove these from... Wait, no, that is where I need to go. Where's the other one? No, never mind. That's in the same space. This is fine. Wow, would you look at that? We just got a strip finished. As finished as it can be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Within a span of 45 minutes, I might be able to get a little bit more done with because it's good to try to use up the entire hour that I have. Well, that's great. Another thing that we know is going to get used here, however, is this. So that's 4B, that's 5B, or 4A, 5A. That means you are 5B. I'll put you at 25. I don't know if you're a straight piece, but I will adjust that as soon as I'm done with this. So that means this is an 8, right? 8, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. I could probably put all of those in. Alright, you. What are you? Oh, you are also a straightforward piece. That helps a lot. Good. And I don't even have to move you. Great. I think these are for the water levels, right? Yeah, because water around in the area with the lake. It's on a small island, lake, obviously. And you're a tri-piece. That's a C. I mean, I might as well, right? It helps laying these levels out a little bit and figuring out where they need to be exactly. And look at that. I'm already here to put this in now. 180. 0. 2, 3. Doesn't matter. Just put it where it needs to be. Yep. Bridge down there with a gate. We'll worry about that later. Right now I'm just going to try to connect what I can try to connect. So if there's a bridge over here, which, again, this is baseline, is probably not going to look like that exactly. We just know that there's going to be a river running through here, just like how we knew that there was a river running through here. A square river, but everything here is square. So, what do you want me to do about it? Alright, where were you? 8, so that means you are 9. Good. I mean, yeah, since we're getting pretty close to where we're supposed to be. So, wait. You're supposed to be a 6B, not that. And you're supposed to be 6B. It's going to be interesting trying to figure... Or 6A. It's going to be interesting trying to figure out how the rest of this is going to be. Oh, interesting. So you're just across from there. I wonder if you can see that level from here. You probably can. This one is going to just be cool to see the levels in the distance, but you can't get to them. Just like, oh, there's stuff over there. How do I get to there? Exciting. Exciting to me. Where are you at? Oh, you're another straight piece. And all the paths that you can take. This is why I want to get this done with quicker. Because I would just love to play this game in full. It's going to take a few years at the rate that we're going. So I'm hoping that when April comes around, going into May, and hopefully the rest of the months until the inevitable big-ass drawing that I got to work on, I'll be able to get at least some progress done with off-camera. It's mostly going to be music out in the current zone that I'm working on, and then the voice lines. But the voice log lines I can get done with pretty easily. But it's the music. Whoops. Don't do that yet. It's the music that I need to work on by myself to some extent. Which is why I'm hoping that when April comes around, I will be granted enough time to do what I need. Okay, and this is a try piece, which is easy enough. I think this is a 90. That's... Okay, can I just... There we go. I don't know if this is going to go up or not. It might. I feel like it just might be a good idea to have both of them go up to, say, 4. These make sense staying stagnant because they're kind of on islands. Well, this one island, that one's just on flat land regardless. And then there's you, but I don't think you matter just yet. I just want to try to get this general outline finished. Although, should I get these all set up? I feel like I should. Like, I got 50 minutes, I got a strip done with. Why not set up these level bits so that they are ready and raring to go when the time comes? Plus, it helped me try to, like, figure out where I want everything to be, you know, lengthwise. Also, I don't think I changed the number of this. I did not. You need to be 10. And I think you need to go back to 1. That's the interesting part. 1. Because it goes from here, and then it continues further down here. Well, it is path 1, and it's basically just acting as if this completes it on the path 1. So that's like 1, 2, 3. This then goes to 4, allowing for that to be completed, and the rest of that to be unlocked. While these go on to different departments in path 2 and path 3. That's how I imagine they did that in, like, Super Mario. Separate the paths like that. That's the one that makes the most sense, and it's the most logical solution to the problem that is, how do you get the player to go down certain paths in the levels? Okay, this one I think is just going to be a 0 rotation, I believe. Yep. I also believe you are probably going to go up by 1. Because don't forget, this right here is leading into mountain areas. Though I guess granted, it doesn't have to be that big, so maybe like as you go up, it goes up a bit further and continues going further. Okay, so you are 11. If I remember correctly, those are important because they essentially determine where the player spawns. So those have to be changed. Yeah, and then we get past that part, just 2 straight shot levels. As opposed to the other one, which just had 1, and had only like a couple of branching off paths. Well, a few, technically. And then there's these areas back here. You can only get to the different zone. Yeah, you have like a branching off path here, split paths, go into 3 areas, branching off, can't get there, another blocked off area, branch off path again because of secrets. It just feels nice. I can't wait, but I have to. I have to go at it at a snail's pace for now. Don't worry, I will continue to work on this. This one will get done with. Okay, so I feel like 10 is a good number, right? 10 seems like a relatively good number. Okay, so that's a 12. Good. And only just for the pure sake of this being what it is. Which is a path into the mountains. The hills go up a bit. 13. And do their thing. So that's 13. Which then goes back to this being 14 and that being 15. But which one was 16 again? I think you were 16, right? Yeah, you were 16. So going off of you, go back here, 2. Okay. I mean, all that looks fine. I did move it slightly in the wrong way, but it's fine. This makes you 17. Your path is still the same. Shut up. What number are you again? 7. So, 7. Honestly, I feel like this would work going upwards. But how much upwards? 9 at first? Not a whole lot. Keep it around this level, I'd say. Have this kind of be like an area that's kind of stagnant, but also, you know, still this being higher and have like this area kind of constricting it off. Yeah, that seems good. But you are a 17. Good. Which means you are going to be 18. But I will have to move you into position first. Where was that again? Here? Yeah. You have a dead-end path. Which, yeah, I guess that actually makes it easier to put that in. That's a 270, I believe. No, that's a 90. Apparently, I am wrong. You're at a 9. No, you're at... Yeah, you're at a 9. Delete. So I'd say 11. Well, what are you at? You're at a 16. Okay, then, how about... No. How about 12? Okay, 13. 12. I don't want to be too high because we need to have this be a reasonable distance to get up here. Okay, so that's 13. Or 13. That's 18. Stop. Which means this should be path 5, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Path 6. Never mind. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe. You're 10, right? Yeah. Even though it's 7-1, but these are bonus level path lines, so none of that matters. I will branch it off from you. But that means you're going to have to be different. So I need you to move your ass down here. Not probably exactly here. Yeah, like right here. How much time do we have left? We could probably keep going until this is finished, at least. Because I like to just get this done with. So you're at a 12. You are a straight path. There are several straight paths here, so that will make this easier. Put you at a 12. So you're at a 3, which means you probably should be close to a 4, I'd say. Got a nice river here, and an area connecting off of that, but probably, yeah, will not be a way to get into here. I mean, I guess... Nah, you'll be going up mountains. Why go to mountain path? You can go the normal path. Alright, so... Oh, did I forget to change you? I probably didn't I? You're supposed to be 18, just like you're supposed to be 17. But you're supposed to be 19 and path 6. Which makes this easier on me. 2. Alright, where are you at? A couple of ways from here, so about like right here. You need to be 20. I think you guys should go up by at least 1. Shush! Come off it! Seriously, cat. Aren't you getting tired of this song and dance already? No? Well, you should be. You really should be. Alright, that's a 5. Put that at a 5. Delete the straight path. Ugh, that one's a 21. That means you're probably going to be about at least a 6, I'd say. There is going to be a gate right here in the middle. Obviously. So we have to have it make it look like this path is disconnected, so... I think that's the thing with the gates. We have to make it seem like you can't get up there any other way. I guess technically you could probably still try to... I mean, the area here looks pretty steep. You probably wouldn't be able to get there regardless. But anyways, it doesn't matter because there's a very specific path that this goes down. Alright, so now we got 4-1. Okay, I didn't realize that was in space bars. It felt like space bars. Very small space bars. But it's fine, it doesn't matter. Alright, where are you at? Okay, so you go over here. You're probably going to stay somewhere down below. I would have to take a wild guess. But you are a tri-path. That's a 6. Well, hold on. 270. That's a 6. Dead end. So that's a 7 and a 22. What path are you? 6 or 5? So I feel like you could probably be about like a 4. So it goes down a bit. So that a 7 and a 22 goes off in that direction. This is supposed to be like a hidden offshoot area. There's my alarm, but that's fine. I can go a little bit longer to get these level sequences set up. Sheesh. Stop. Yeah, because that one's closer to a mountainside, but I guess this could just be like a steep cliff. Cut it out. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? This is already fine. I don't need to change it. Except for that. That I do need to change. Hey, 23. A 2. Close to sea level. That's a 23. That's a 22. Good. Would you move your dumb ass? Seriously? Don't murph at me. Alright, I need you to rotate. To, I think, a 90 degree. Nope. 270. I could probably just do negatives, but that's fine. I know my 90, 180, 270, 360. That much I know. Okay, so that's an 8th pass, then that's an 80 or 24. Do you need to go down that far, or what? I would say yes. So that's 8 out of 24. So that means this is a 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Our 8 path. So that's pretty much all the levels laid out here. This is just something I should have done in the beginning, but it's fun. I think now we kind of have an idea on how we want to build most of this. Like, flat island, bridge going into there, boom. Area over here, boom. All the levels are pretty much set up. And we have the navigation and all that, so we could just have floating levels, but that's not good. That doesn't look good, it just looks incomplete. But, you know what, we got a strip done with, we got all of our levels laid out. There's still so much left to take care of, but that's fine, because we're going to try to get this hopefully finished, so... Anyways, that's all the time I have for today's episode, folks. I'm tired as hell, and I might have to stay up a little late to try to get at least a little bit more progress done with the Nova Guardians, which is going to suck because I'm going to be tired again. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that third playlist, and of course, previous episode of Game Crafters right over here, and the most recent episode of Minecraft ROTC Edition right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Later.